Hi there, I'm Eitan, and welcome back to the Wix Wiz. Today's tutorial is going to be a no-code tutorial about Wix Stores. If you're not familiar with Wix Stores, that is Wix's e-commerce solution. It allows you to sell products online. We're going to be talking about two updates to Wix Stores. One is the new categories pages and the disappearance of the shop page. And the second one is the even more recent new plugins, and that is the review plugin for Wix Stores, which is, I know, a feature that a lot of people have been looking forward to. And this is really brand new. Wix, I didn't even really see any official release notes about it, which might mean that it's kind of in a light beta, so it might not work perfectly, but it's worth taking a look at. So let's get started. Okay, so here I am on the new Wix category page. And as I said, this is a no-code tutorial. So we're really just going to be walking through the changes to the Wix app and showing, what's new, what's cool, and what we might need to deal with when we're setting up our new Wix stores or adjusting to this change. So if we go over here, I just installed the Wix Stores app on this site. I didn't really do anything else. And you'll see here that one thing that's missing is the shop page, which used to be here. So that would be a page that would have all your products on one main page. And it's been replaced with this category page. And basically what this category page is it's kind of like a dynamic page for each of your shop categories. If you're not familiar with categories, that's something that you can set up in your dashboard. So you'd go here to store products and then here categories. And basically it's a way that you can kind of divide up your different products and help people browse a little easier. So this all products is the default. This came with the app as I installed it. And I set up this other test category here just to show you what it would look like if we had two categories. And right over here, this is my published site. So you can see here, the URL for this is just the domain. Okay, all this is the domain. And then we have category and all products. And here, if I go to test, then it will change to show just the two products that I put in test. Some other cool things about this new category page is that we have these filters here on the side. So I can filter by price, by color, by size. And I assume that if I add another kind of option for my products, so let's say I go over here, go into products, and go, let's say, over here. I'm assuming some basic knowledge of Wix stores here, but if you're not familiar at all, try and follow along. So this is my product, and this is where I would set up some product options. So I can go over here and add an option. So let's say I say here, let's call it, I don't know, I'm feeling unoriginal at the moment. Let's say, let me think, for a product, we can say, I don't know, amount, let's say, I don't and then here I can have the options. So it would be, let's say, 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. Excuse my unoriginality at the moment. So I just added this and I'm going to save this product. And then I can go here and refresh. And I'm assuming here that, yeah, boom. Okay, so I have here amount on the side and I can go ahead and switch these out. Okay, so that's something cool that we have over here that we just added to, they added here, and it makes it easier for people to kind of browse your products. But one thing you might be concerned about is that there's no more shop page. So that would be the page that you would just navigate to, and that would be your entire shop, your shop front of your shop. And that would be linked to a shop page in your menu. So what happened here is that when I installed this app, so it did put an automatic shop link here in the menu. And what this does is instead it links to the categories page, and you can pick a specific item. So if you only have one category, it'll automatically link to this all products page. But if you have multiple categories, you can kind of decide where you want to navigate it to. If you already have a link in your site, which is shop, you might want to reroute that link to this specific category all products page, just so that if somebody goes to your site, dash shop, then it will automatically navigate to here. You can do that by setting up a 301 redirect, and that would be, let me find it, 301. I think I don't have the capability of setting it up on a, let's see if I have it here. Single redirect, so my old URL, let's say, would be shop, and the new URL is going to be, no, not ship, but shop. It's going to be category / all products. And then we'll go ahead and save. And yeah, okay, so I need to attach a custom domain for that to actually work. So I won't be able to demonstrate it to you per se here, but if you do this on your site, then what will happen is if somebody navigates to shop, then it'll go automatically to, let's say, category all products. And that would solve any issues that you have with kind of merging the old and the new shop pages and category pages. But overall, I think this is a pretty cool update. I'm pretty happy about it. I think it looks good and it's functional. If you have any thoughts about it, please let me know in the comments. And we're going to move on to the next thing, which I know is what most people are probably watching this video for, and that is the reviews. So I'm going to go over here, and if we go to our product page, so I'm going to go to store pages and then go to product page. And so it looks regular, but if I go over here and I select the app, then you'll see right over here this new little plug. And this is for adding plugins. And this is quite new in Wix. I think this is the first plugin. I did see somewhere, I don't recall where, kind of another list of other plugins that are going to be available for some of the other apps as well. And if I go ahead and I click here plugins, then you can see here we have two plugins that we can add. One is a full review solution and rating summary for Wix reviews. So let's go ahead and start with adding this Wix reviews in. And full disclaimer, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I literally have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm very excited. Great. Okay, so we just added it, and we can see here that it added kind of this reviews widget to our page. And we can go here and manage reviews, and this I'm assuming will be a data collection where we can see all of the reviews listed. No, okay, so it's actually something in the dashboard, which will allow us to see reviews. Don't have any reviews yet, so we can check that out in a moment. And here we just have different design, display, layout, pretty standard Wix app approach stuff. And I'm not going to go through every single thing here by any don't have the time for that, but you can go ahead and add it to your site and play around with it. But I will go ahead and publish it and check it out. So I'm going to go here to one of the products and just make sure to refresh my site. So I'm using the most updated version. Yeah, and then I can go here and go to a product and leave a review and just call this test. And this will be test@gmail.com. Add a rating, add a title. This is the best. I mean, this is not a tutorial about how to leave a review, but you can add images. Awesome. Go ahead and publish it. And then this review appears here on this product. And if you go to another product, then that review will not be there. Okay, so it's product specific reviews. Um, I'm not sure if there's a page with all the reviews. That might be the other plugin that we were looking at. So let's go ahead here, and I'm going to add the other plugin that we saw. So I'm going to go ahead and add, oh, it added both. Okay. Yeah, maybe, let's see, if I just remove this one, we'll also remove all its data, sure. Okay, so now I only have this right one. Okay, so if you weren't following, then when I installed this left one, it installed both of them. And now I just removed this left one and I only have the right one. So the left one includes the right one, but the right one does not include the one. And let's see what we see here. So, okay, so I see. So this is the rating summary thing I think that it added in. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna remove the other plugin as well just to see what it removes here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. So it was that kind of review summary within the product itself. And yeah, I'm going to add the plugin back in because I do want it. So I'm going to go ahead, and if I add just this one, will it add the other one as well? Let's see. Yeah, okay. So they seem to be mutually adding each other at the moment. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but when you remove one, it doesn't remove both. Um, but I don't know if you only have the summary, how you would collect reviews. But interesting question. If anybody has the answer, please do let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're still watching at this point, it would be nice to give a thumbs up because you're probably somewhat enjoying the video, and that would let me know. And it would also let me know if you want to see more videos like this one, where I'm kind of just reviewing new features on Wix and giving updates. Yeah, so here we have all the reviews, and let's see. So let's go back to that Manage Reviews panel, and let's see if it erased my review from before, which it said it would. It didn't. So removing the plugin did not actually remove all the data. It was a lie, because my review here is still here. But yeah, but I can go ahead and I can reject a review. No pending reviews. That might be, let's see, review settings. So you can customize the review form here. Awesome, lots of cool stuff. Moderation. So this would probably, let's say, moderate reviews. And yeah, I'm guessing that would let you first check out the review and decide if you want it to be posted or not before kind of letting it post, how you reply. Something I don't see here is, let's say, only letting a member post a review or only letting customers who actually purchase the item leave a review. That would be an interesting addition here if it does exist. But I don't see, I'm guessing that would be in moderation, or the other only option would be if it was here inside the settings, but that's a weird place to put it. Yeah, this is only really design stuff. Yeah, so if anybody from Wix is watching, that would be a nice new feature, I think. If you think there's anything else missing from these reviews, please let me know. I'm curious to see. Let me just make sure that this review is published with the site. But if I go over here, and I'm curious if there's some way for me to display the reviews here kind of when we're browsing the products. That would be really cool. Let's go to the category page and see settings, layout. Okay, let's say if we have quick view on, maybe that will show it. Let's see. Refresh this page. Quick view. It wasn't very quick view. Let me see. Let me get quick view. Uh, hmm, okay, so it seems like it's not really fully integrated with the rest of the store yet from what I'm seeing. It's mostly just on the product pages itself. Maybe that's something that's coming. Yeah, so that is, just to sum up, we talked a little bit about the new categories pages and we talked about the new reviews options. Really cool. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more updates like this every so often about Wix, things that can really improve your site and make your whole experience on Wix a lot easier. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.